Hey guys, here to talk to you about the 5 challenges with training front desk administrators. And some of these can apply to other positions as well, but specifically front desk. So the first one we're going to talk about is they don't see the purpose of repetitive tasks. So in this industry, there's a lot of things that are done repetitively every day or every couple of days. For example, absent calls are done Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Renewal calls are done every week. Certain things like that. Sometimes they're like, well, why do I have to do this so often? Well, aren't I annoying people? Well, why this? Well, why that? Well, no, because repetition is what actually gets the job done. So that's one of the hard ones, so look out for that. Next one, interacting with parents and students. Sometimes it's hard for someone just coming into this job position, especially if they're not customer service oriented, to actually learn how to really interact with parents and students, especially learning the names can be really hard and that type of thing. And also, one of the really most important ones is what's appropriate and what's not. So if you're standing behind the desk all night, 3-4 hours, and you have parents and students coming in and out, in and out, in and out, you have to be really aware of what's appropriate and what's not as far as language, clothing, and speaking to the parents and students. Next one, learning the ropes of your school, meaning, the rank system, the prices, the details of the class, how things run, the ins and outs. That's a really hard one. It takes a little while to get used to, probably about a month or so, but give the person time. They will get the hang of it, but it is a challenge at first because it's something to get used to. Next one, delinquent calls and expired in 30 days calls. That can sometimes be a little bit awkward in the beginning stages because they don't know the people really well and they're calling them and asking them for money. So sometimes it gets a little bit difficult. If you just train them on the most professional way to take the call or make the call, it does help them a little bit. But you want to give them as much background detail as possible to make them more comfortable. Last one is distractions. This is a big one for front desk administrators. Texting, taking personal phone calls, Facebooking, unless they're Facebooking for the business, and even talking to parents and students for too long. Getting distracted, standing behind the desk, people are talking to you constantly. You can't carry on a 1-hour conversation while classes are going on. So these are just some of the 5 most difficult things to take care of with a front desk administrator.